How dramatic. Hello and welcome to Waking Up with Depeche Mode. My name is Ray Luna, and today we are going to go ahead and take a look at Strange Love. Welcome to Waking Up with Depeche Mode. I teach little piano tutorials here. Oh, I thought I was going to save my eyes today from the lights, but we got to turn them on. It looks terrible. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right in. We are taking a look at Strange Love from the 1987 album Music for the Masses. We're in the key of E minor. So I set our software to G major, which is the relative, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. Let me show you that intro. This is like the 101 version from the Pasadena Rose Bowl concert. Okay, so we're starting with an E minor, right? It's like a... Then we go down to A minor. And this is kind of a weird D here. It's like a D6. And then you walk up like that, okay? Okay, so let's do that again, right? So this is the in the 101 version, it starts with a beat first, like, right, you know, boom, boom, right? And then it goes. Right, like that. So it's funky. Let's do it. E minor, A minor to D, and then C, D. Okay, that's your E minor there. Down to C, to A. Okay, let's make sure the right hand. Like that. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, now left hand is following something like that, right? So it's like that. Okay, that's your intro to the song, right? Okay, so now we get to the verse. Here's the verse. I don't know why, but I've always had trouble singing this verse and playing it at the same time, so I'm going to play it for you first, okay? Here's what Martin's kind of playing on the guitar. All right, let me show you. And then you go into your chorus. Okay, now, like I said, I'll try to sing it, you guys, but if I start blowing it, I'm gonna stop, okay? Because I don't want to make a fool of myself here. Okay, so it's, there'll be times. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Starting with a B here. Let's just do it one-handed for now. There'll be times, crimes will seem almost unforgivable. That's the part I have trouble singing. Okay, so let me show it to you. Oh, I'm sorry, to C. So B first. These three notes stay the same. Okay, you're playing off of that. It's like this. Like that, okay? So at least it's on record. I got it recorded now. Okay, so now we'll follow along with the left hand. It's kind of accenting a little. Right, so there'll be times when my crimes will seem almost unforgivable. I give in to sin because you have to make this life livable. That's the part I have trouble with. But when you think I've had enough from your sea of love, I'll take more than another river full, yes, and I'll make it all worthwhile. I'll make your heart smile. Love, right? Strange. That starts the chorus. Okay? So that's how the verses go. It's tricky to sing it. I'm going to practice it. I promise. I just have a ton of other things I'm learning right now. But I promise I will get that one day before I croak. Okay? So let's do. All right? Not to get all dark all of a sudden, but it's a goal of mine. I want to learn all these songs and know them perfectly. You know, it's a goal. Anyway. I'm embarrassed that I can't sing it yet. I mean, it's been years that I've been doing this. Go back to this E, okay? So let's do it one more time, right? There it is. And then we go to our chorus. Okay, so that should help you through it. Okay, so those are the verses. Verse 1 and 2 are both played and sung the same way. Okay, so now we go to our chorus. We're going to strange love, right? Then down to an A minor. Strange highs and strange lows. I'm doing an A minor with a C in the bass because it's easier to get from here to here than it is all the way down there and then back, okay? So that's the inversions I'm doing. Might not be perfectly right, but I mean, you know, maybe I'll have to like work on this part of the arrangement too. But this will get you through the song. Strange love, right? You do an E minor. Then I go like this. Strange highs and strange lows. Strange love. That's how my love goes. Strange love. Right? Will you give it to me? Okay, like that. So let's do that again. It's going like this. It goes 3 times. It goes strange love to the B. The next time is to the A. And then the last one is to C. Right? Like that. Okay, so it's strange love. Then I go to the A minor with the C in the bass. Strange highs and strange lows. Right to D. Strange love. That's how my love goes. Strange love. Will you give it to me? Will you take the pain? This time I do go to the A because it sounds better. Pain I will give to you again and again. And will you return it? Right? Okay, let's do that last part again. Strange love. Will you give it to me? Will you take the pain? I will give to you again and again. And really, that is kind of it. You've already learned the verses. You know the chorus now. So the only part you really need is just this part. Pain, will you return it? I'll say it again. Pain. And that's just E minor, C, A minor, right? And then you play our lick. And sing it. Pain, will you return it? I'll say it again. Pain. It's strange love, strange highs and strange lows, strange love. That's how my love goes, strange love. Will you give it to me? Will you take the pain? We'll give to you again and again, and will you return it? Like that. And that should get you through strange love. What a fun song that one is. All right, so we got our fingers moving now. I am warming up for the next, let's see. Why don't we do another Depeche Mode, and then I'm going to do The Cure, a song from The Cure after that. I always need to practice this song. It's Love Song by The Cure. And if you don't practice that one, you will forget it. So I have to practice these songs. But let's go ahead and move backwards in time now. So that was 1987, Strange Love, Music for the Masses. Check that out. Now we're going to go back in time to 1982, the Broken Frame album. We're going to take a look at The Sun and the Rainfall. This is another one I like to play every so often because it's tricky. So let's go ahead and set to the key. I believe it's in E minor also, so we're already there. Let me go ahead and show you this one. The Sun and the Rainfall is a good one. Oh, where's that? Wow, I haven't played this one in a while either. So you got to get this one down here. I'm going to put it on the piano, regular piano again. Here we go. Let's go to a grand piano. Right? Let me walk you through it. Okay, this piano doesn't sound that good. All right, let's do this. We're going to E minor. Here we go. Let me show you the chords. Someone will call, something will fall, and smash on the floor. Without reading the text, know what comes next. A minor, I've seen it before. C major, and it's painful. Then you do a little... Right? Then you go, things must change. We must rearrange them, or we'll have to estrange them. You can go to this C too. Have to estrange them, right? Then E minor, all that I'm saying, the game's not worth playing over and over again. Okay, that's how the song goes. So E minor, G major inverted, right? Second inversion. A minor, first inversion. And then C major in root, meaning that this note is, the C is at the bottom, the root note. Okay, it's triad built on the bottom there, okay? Okay, those are your chord inversions there. Okay, so let's go ahead, E minor. Things must, oh, I'm sorry. And this is your verse as well, okay? And these same chords are played throughout the entire song, so, except for the chorus. So here we go. Someone will call, something will fall, and smash on the floor. Without reading the text, know what comes next. I've seen it before, and it's painful. You stay in C. Things must change. And we'll go to the chorus next, okay? So that is your chords. Now that I got you through the chords, let's show you how to play it. The way the bass line goes, it's like this. Starting on a higher octave, you're doing octaves here. G, A minor, to C, right? Same chords. Then you sing it. Someone will call, thing will fall, and smash on the floor. Without reading the text, know what comes next. I've seen it before, and it's painful. It must change. Right, and we'll get to that next, okay? So that's how it goes. All right, so let me show you that bass line. Once you get the pattern, it's the same. Like that. And that's it. And all you gotta do is chords in the right hand. And that's it. Just put them together. Just take your time. Ooh, see? I want to rush all the time. Don't rush it. Pretend like every note is worth, I don't know, $1 million, right? You don't want to miss one. Right? Okay, so here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's do it again. Be deliberate. Be deliberate when you play. I used to hold back, and now I don't. Right? Obviously, I broadcast live from my house. So here we go. Right? That's one thing. You know, being a musician is tough. You're always worried about what people think. You know, oh, is it gonna suck? Right? So, forget all that. Just play. Play. Have a good time. Now, you know, you can put your foot on the pedal here, make it a little nicer. Right? Just, you know, make it your own, right? Put a beat on if you want. You know, I don't bother you guys with the beats. We don't hear it while you're learning the song from me. But once you guys get it, put it into your, you know, your recording software and everything, and really, really make it. I would love to see some links for those of you who are actually recording yourselves playing these songs. I would love to know that it's actually reaching people. You know, I like to see your progress. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back to it. Okay, so we got our chords, right? And we got our little funky bass line. All right, let's get to the chorus now. Okay, things must change. Then some of them are by themselves. Then back to the G. Okay, the trick on that one is you're playing the top of the chord. Then when you go to B by itself, then you go back to G. Okay, so things must change. By itself, B. We must rearrange them, E by itself. Or we'll see. Have to estrange them to A minor. It's backwards this time, right? It's backwards from the other thing we learned. Okay, so let's do it again. Things must change. G, B. We must G, arrange them, E. Or we'll see. Have to estrange them, A minor. And then the part that we know. All that I'm saying, the game's not worth playing over and over again. Right? Like that. Okay? So that is your chorus. Things must change. We must rearrange them. Or we'll, have to estrange them. I'm saying the game's not worth playing over and over again. Now here comes the trickiest part of the song, if that wasn't tricky enough. All right, here it comes. Let me show you the lick in the right hand. I'm gonna soften the keyboard on this one too. Or you go, yeah, like that. So then it's, right? So you go from here. Okay, it sounds simple enough, right? But you got to put it with that funky little bass line that we learned. So it's like this. I'm gonna do it real slow if I can. I might have to do it up to speed and then I can slow it down. Let's see if I can do it. It's on here. That's the change. Okay, it's not that bad, but it's just getting through this part. Okay, that is the trickiest part because you're going from here to the G, okay? So okay, see if you can keep that in your mind, right? You almost got to split your brain on this part. Here we go. On here. That is so hard to do that slow. Here we go. Without thinking about it. By itself. Here we go. Land here. Ah! Where's it at? There it is. Slow. Oh, here we go. Oh, I went too soon. Here we go. It's so hard to do this slow. Here we go. Oh, where's that? We got to add that part too. Like that. That is tricky. So, like that. Anyway, you get the point. Okay, I don't want to make a fool of myself. So you get the point. Put it into your logic and practice. It's not easy, but you can get it. Okay, real slow. One more time. Here we go. Like that. And that is The Sun and the Rainfall by Depeche Mode. That is from the 1982 album of Broken Frame. Woo, child, it's getting hot back here. Okay, let's go ahead and get a drink of water. All right, we're going to go ahead and move forward. That is a good one. I think I'm ready for Love Song now. Hi. Love Song is tricky, you guys. I always challenge myself. Let's see if I have strings on here. Right, so let me show you the chords first, okay? I always start with the chords because it's the easiest part. Right, we're starting with an A minor. Let me make sure I'm in the right key, though. I'm sorry, I better set it to, I think it's an A minor here. Let me go to C, which is the relative major, and we should be good to go. Take those strings off for a second. So here we go. We got a bass line starting in A minor. Okay, we got A minor. Here we go. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am home again. Right? You're like, no way, it's that easy. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am whole again, right? right? Seems easy enough. Okay, so those are your chords, right? A minor, G major, F to E minor. Okay? Those are your chords. Keep those in the back of your mind. That is not what we play, though. Okay? You got a bass player over here playing this funky little lick. Right? Those are your chords. Here's your A minor. G. F. E minor. A minor. Let me show you this bass line slow now. Like that. Okay, so now we got a lick at the beginning that goes like this. Right? So let's do it. And the sustain, how long you hold it matters. So we got a bass player playing that. Sorry. We got a bass player playing that part, and then we got a keyboard player playing this. See how this is more melodic on this side? Okay, so now you got to put the hands together. Here we go. Ooh. See, that's why I haven't played it in a while. Here we go. Let's do it again. I got the fingering all wrong. That's why your fingering is so important. Like, you know what I mean? So here we go. Right, something like that. Okay, I'm screwing it up. But let me just do it slow now for you, okay? Here we go. So it's... So on the second one here, because it's... Right? So that's your first part. So it's... Like that, okay? So that is tricky, right? So let me turn it down a little bit. That's a little loud. Maybe it's just in my ears. Hopefully it's not too loud on your ears. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look one more time. So see the lick? Let me show you. Okay, the song is basically you got that bass line, and then you got about 3 licks you got to learn, okay? And then you hit the chorus. Okay, so let me show you one more time. Right? That's the first lick. The second one. Wow, it'd be nice if I played it, right? Really, there's a second one, but I just can't figure out how to squeeze it in. My brain just won't let me yet, but I will get it one day, you little brat. Here we go. Okay? I'm not going to do that when I put the hands together because I don't know why, but he's getting to me. Anyway, okay, but for you guys, I'll show you the right hand. Okay, so we got it on record. That's actually how it goes. Right? And he does it one more time. Right? Okay, so that's official. Now, let's get the hands together. Like I said, minus that one extra, okay? Here we go. Anyway, I laugh because I've been trying to get that other E to go and it just throws me off and then I lose it. It's so funny. I probably should try it live one of these days. But not today. I don't want to make a fool of myself today. Okay, more than I already am. All right, so let's go ahead and move forward. So that is that lick. Now you got to get to your verse. Okay, so during the verse, here's what they're singing. Okay, the verse is different than that first lick we learned, the... Okay, it's not that. The verse is... Right? Whenever I'm alone with you. Right? You make me feel like I am home again. Right? Like that. Okay? So that's how it goes. Now you got to do this part. Oh, sorry, my bad. Here we go. I got the fingering wrong again. So let's do it again slow. Right? And now you got to sing it, okay? So, whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am home again. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am whole again. Ah, gotta get the fingering right. So it's like this. So, whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am young again. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am fun again. Let's see. So. That's it. So. I will always love you, however long I stay. I will always love you, whatever words I say. I will always love you. I will always. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We'll do the chorus next. Okay, so you get the point. The That's your verses, okay? And then we're going to get to the chorus. Ooh, and we're going to move forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, then. A minor to C major with a G in the bass. Okay, it's C major. Okay, so. However far away, I will always love you. How's it? However long I stay, I will always love you. Whatever words I say, I will always love you. Always love you. Right, like that. So let's do it. Here we go. So the left hand now, this is the tricky part. It goes like this. You're going to F, G, A minor to C is what it is. So, however far away, I will always love you. Right? That's what it is. So you're going. However far away, oh, however far away, I will always love you. However long I stay, I will always love you. Whatever words I say, I will always love you. I will always love you. Right? And then you go to that part, okay? So that's how it goes. It's like this. Let me slow it down for you. So here's the bass line. 3 in a row. Like that. That is funky, man. That is funky. That feels so good to play that. That really, when you get that down, you're going to love it. Ready? Okay, so then you got to get the right hand. Now that's very funky, and the right hand is very like an angel flying in, you know? Right? So it's like, whoo, how do you put those two together? Brain split, bing, like that. Here we go. Nice and slow. The notes line up with each other. You just have to see where they line up. Sometimes they're right in between, though, okay? So here we go. So let me get it first, and then I'll slow it down. So there it is. And then you go to the chord. It's not so bad. It's just this first part. On the second one, you go by itself, then right? So you finish that lick. It's right? So try to hear it. See it? Then to the chord. A minor, C. Chord. However far, oh sorry, however far away, I will always love you, however long, oh, I keep blowing it, however long I stay, right, nice and slow. I will always love you, however long I stay. I will always love you. I will always love you. Then it's, right? Let's finish it here. I got the fingering all wrong. If I was off by one finger, then I'm off. Okay. Anyway, that's what ends up happening, by the way. If you learn this song, if you get the fingering right, your hands will just remember it. Right? And I'm not even looking at it. Right? You just kind of know where to go. But if you have the fingering off, then it's all messed up. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead and move forward. That is Love Song by The Cure. Oh my gosh, that is from the Disintegration album, like 1990, about the same year that Depeche Mode came out with Violator. Was because I saw Depeche Mode at Dodger Stadium for the Violator tour 2 nights in a row, I believe, and then I came back like a month later to see The Cure with Love and Rockets for this concert tour, which was the Disintegration tour. I'm very blessed and lucky that I grew up in Los Angeles, so I got to see a lot of the cool concerts, including the Rose Bowl in '88. I was 17. And I was there at the Rose Bowl. My sister, Swiss Cheese, she was there too. So anyway, we had a epic time at the Rose Bowl with OMD, Wire, Thomas Dolby, and then Depeche Mode. That was so awesome. Let's do a little something from 101 album here. We already did the Strange Love version. Let's go ahead and change the key of D. I believe it's D. Let's just do it. I'm going to put it in D. I think it's in D. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Apologize. I'm going to play a little something. You guys who are familiar with the 101 album, then you'll know this one. Let's take this off. Wow, when you miss a note, you really hear it. Oh, that song is tough. That is Pimp. That is the starting song from the 101 album. Right? perfect song that is, right? Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, I don't want to bore you with it. I'll walk you through it, though. Starting with D octaves. Okay, now these two notes are really accented. Now there you go up to an F sharp. Okay, so D. Don't go back to that note. Back to D. Play it 4 times. Now down to a G. Cross over. Right, the first time you're coming out of here. So you're gonna be like this on your pinky, so you're gonna go. Then up to the octave. Cross over now, okay? So it's first start with your pinky. Then cross over. After that, right? The first one's, then you do the. You want to try to practice that until you get it really, you just know it, okay? Because this is the hardest part because your hands are so far apart, and you're jumping octaves, by the way. So it's like. Right here, your hands are so far apart that your eyeballs either need to be able to go like this, or you got to pick one, right? So you got to know which one to land. Me, I don't even know which one I pick. Actually, I don't think about it. I try not to think about it. When I get to the G is the toughest part. I think it's the right hand. I just kind of feel like I know it. And I make sure I land the G's. Okay, and I also have to scoot over. I have to lean because it's so far down over here. So it's tricky. The G is tricky. I get all tangled up in my headphone cord and everything. So this part's tricky. Here we go. Let's do it. Sorry, my bad. Now watch this transition. Right, so coming out of the G. I use the same finger. So. Like that, and then your E's. Back to D. G. Oh, where's that? Right. I love that song. That one's fun. That is a good one. That is Pimp from the we're doing that from the 101 version. Okay, so since we're in the key of D, I'm gonna just play us out with a little one. Let's do This is But Not Tonight from the 1986 album Black Celebration. Oh God, it's raining, but I am not complaining. It's filling me up with new life. Right? The stars in the sky bring tears to my eyes. They're lighting my way tonight, and I haven't felt so alive in years. Right, so let's walk you through the chords here, okay? So we got a D, F sharp minor, a B minor, and then a G. Okay, so now the verse is actually like this. I'm kind of walking up fifths. Okay, not the verse, I'm sorry, the intro. It's like this, okay? Actually, I'm not like this. Okay, so. Right? Just do the same thing as the first time. Then to G. Start with the D again. Okay? F sharp minor. B minor. G. Right, then you go to your verse. Right, so it's. Like that. So let's do it slow. Like that. So, oh God, it's raining, and I'm not complaining. It's filling me up with new life. The stars in the sky bring tears to my eyes. They're lighting my way tonight, and I haven't felt so alive in years. The moon is shining in the sky, reminding me of so many other nights, but they're not like tonight. Right? So let me see. I showed you the intro. I showed you the verse. The stars in the sky bring tears to my eyes. Their light. So this is like how I do it. Right, like that. So it's the stars in the sky bring tears to my eyes. Their light. So it's lighting my way. So it's like that. I swing, I kind of hang here and then swing my thumb in. They're lighting my way. Right there. Lighting my way tonight. G. Right? Like that, okay? So the stars in the sky bring tears to my eyes. They're lighting my way tonight. And I haven't felt so alive. So you go down to the G, so that's a D, okay? So haven't felt so alive. You go back, don't go to the A, not the G. So haven't felt so alive in years. Right? Then we go to this. A, the moon is shining in the sky. That's your B. So that's your F sharp minor, so A. Here's your B. G. Okay? You see it? But not tonight. Right? Like that. Okay, so let's do it again. The moon is shining in the sky, reminding me of so many other nights. But they're not like tonight. That's the harmony that ends the song. So it goes, ooh. Where's that? Ooh. So you're just walking through your chords. And in this hand, you're going. Right? Then there's another harmony, actually, that also goes. Okay, that's the second one. Let me do it. So the first one starts on this one here. Sorry. Do it again, one more time. So here's your harmony for the end. Oh my goodness, really? Get it right. Here we go. One more time. And then the last harmony. Okay, same notes in the left hand. And that is But Not Tonight, and we end at exactly 101. Perfect timing. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, for checking out my little show. It is hot back here, so I'm going to go cool off. Go jump in a pool or something, okay? We'll have a good day. Have a blessed and happy day, and we will see you back again here on Monday. Bye, everyone. We'll see you soon.